Hello everyone, my name is Angry Hat, and today we're gonna have a look at the first Descendant Season 1 trailer, which is going to drop on the 29th of August, which is less than 2 weeks away. Excitement builds up. So I'm gonna dig the hype, it's absolutely fine. I've seen a couple of trailers, but I think nobody minds if we look at it again, especially with all that booty going on. Let's have a look. I like it already. Peak male fantasy. This is the subordinate of the boss. Kyle, Luna and Glay. Interesting choice. Raid mechanics, for sure. And the raid boss. Frey's here. That's a new Colossi boss. El first Descendant. August 29. Good. So. I'm just gonna do this. Need I say more? Okay, so we have a new boss. That wasn't intentional, by the way. We have a new boss as well. Okay, so where do we start? First of all, I think there's been some leaks or whatever, from my understanding. I'm not big on news and stuff, but apparently there's been some leaks, and this was supposed to be the trailer was supposed to be released much later on. I don't know what really happened, but they decided to release it yesterday, which is great. I was working yesterday, by the way, so when this dropped I was like, all of a sudden I'm at work and I'm happy. But yeah, so what do we have? Seems to me that they are going to be doing this sort of model of releasing stuff, which is going to be an ultimate and a regular Descendant. We had Luna as a new Descendant, and then Ultimate Valby as an existing Descendant getting the ultimate version of it. Now we have Hailey. This is the new Ice lady. She seems to be having her own ultimate weapon, and it seems to be like a railgun cannon sort of, which is absolutely insane. I really hope she does like a burst damage. You know, imagine you use like your first and your second ability to charge up that railgun, and then blast away everything with like a 10,000 Kyle style burst damage and just delete bosses. That would be great. So we're gonna have probably our second Ice Descendant, which is great, and see how that how that the Descendant plays out. And Freyna, we're gonna have Ultimate Freyna. What to say about Freyna? She's still the only poison attribute Descendant, and the happy and sad days of everyone, I could guess, because everybody kind of enjoys Freyna, but at the same time, you know, she can't compete with Bunny on mobs clearing, not even with Contagion on, and she can't really compete with Lepic when it comes to bosses melting. Still, she's a jack of all trades, and she can do well everything. I have 10 catalysts on my Freyna, and yes, I'll be building my ultimate Freyna as well, and I'm gonna put 20 catalysts. I don't care. She's my favorite character. Freyna Prime, Sarin Prime, whatever you want to call it. I really hope the 2 Descendant mods for Freyna, for the ultimate version, are going to give her some sort of Sarin Prime, Sarin vibes, where you can really nuke entire rooms once you build up that poison. That would be great. Contagion does it, but it's not really that great. We need something more. I think what we need is Freyna to step it up a notch in the mobbing department, and just tell Bunny to step aside for a moment, okay? It's just like, Bunny, step aside, go and run in the fields. It's time we get to the real business here, okay? And she steps in and poisons everything, and the whole bloody dungeon dies before Bunny can even sprint 5 meters. Some crazy stuff like that. Obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm curious to see the 2 Transcendent mods specific for the ultimates for Freyna. My god, that's gonna be amazing. I don't think I'm gonna farm her. I don't think I have the patience. I'm just gonna straight out buy her. That gives a crap. I'm just gonna go to work an extra day and just buy the whole package straight away. But we'll see. We'll see. Interesting things happening. So we have this fella coming back, which is the boss that starts with a K, which I don't remember. Kamalel, Kalastorel, something. I don't pay attention to the stories, but this is the subordinate of Castro, Colastrel, whatever his name is. I don't remember. So he's coming back, and I've seen a raid with some platform dungeon mechanics sort of thing. So it's gonna be a 4-man raid. There you go. We have some mechanics going on here with platforming and stuff, and some mechanics probably to open those doors with a device that seals the door off or something like that. So you have to, you know, do the pillar mechanics and the platforming mechanics. Pretty interesting. We'll see some sort of raids and stuff going on. I'm quite curious to see how they play out and how exactly they go about it, because we pretty much know that the type of sorties we have in Warframe and the raids we have in Destiny. So it's interesting to see the perspective of Nexon on this, and how they're gonna match it with all the world and environment. And I don't know about this, but I'm really hoping, I don't think they're gonna do it right now, but I'm really hoping they add some new areas as well. You know, some new maps and stuff. That would be great. Because eventually we're gonna get bored of farming the same missions in the same areas, and get familiar with the same locations over and over, geographically speaking. So just, you know, some new positions and stuff on the map will be great. What else? This new boss, this is probably a raid boss, and we have the Colossi as well. But let's first look at Hailey, the snow lady. She's rocking the Afterglow sniper, and then here I believe this is her ultimate, right? The railgun. Look at this ultimate bum. Seems to be like a pulse, right? Like a giant pulse railgun cannon that really does a lot of damage. So I would imagine a burst 2,000-3,000 skill power multiplier or something. Similar to Lepic's cannon overkill, but a one shot and go away. But it could also go for duration, I think. I suppose we'll see. And the Colossi, I think it's Ultimate Freyna here fighting the Colossi, right? There you go. So we have this massive skeleton face, and we see the claw, and he's got a cannon on his right arm. Right. Is it gonna be poison? If there's one thing I really don't want, I don't want another Colossi that is resistant to poison. I swear to God. Like, 6 out of the 10 Colossi are resistant to poison. 6 out of 10. This is just ridiculous. I know she's the only one that does poison, and I know poison could be extremely powerful, but Devourer, poison resistance. Obstructor, poison resistance. Like Stormwalker poison resistance. Enough. Dead Bright poison resistance. Frostwalker, okay, Frostwalker, they completely killed it, but poison resistance, like, chill with this poison resistance. I mean, Freyna is just one person, one descendant, one lady. She can't be poisoning everyone. But yeah, a pretty interesting trailer. Let me know your thoughts. I thought Freyna is going to be the next regular descendant, and I was wrong. It was Hailey. So eventually, probably they will rotate through all of the descendants, and I think seems to me that the theme of releasing content is going to revolve around 2 descendants at once. One is going to be the ultimate, and one is going to be a new regular. And they obviously they're going to shuffle and get the regular descendant already present in the game to get their ultimates variant. Whoever doesn't have it. So we'll eventually see Ultimate Enzo, Ultimate Kyle, Ultimate Eskimese thingy, the guy that does the Texas Yeehaw thingy. Yeah, well, interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video, lads. It's gonna be an interesting season 1, I guess. Ciao.